time. Love when she hit my line, I'm on the phone all the time. They say you seek, you find, but she won't leave my mind. I love your sleek design, gotta make you mine. Pretty fine dime, worth all my time. Love when she hit my line, I'm on the phone all the time. They say you seek, you find, but she won't leave my mind. I love your sleek design, gotta make you mine. Woke up, it's the coolest day, couple weeks after my B-day. Going OT for a show, out in PA. You know how we play, tool up to hit the freeway. It's nothing like the cheesesteak, but I'm on the grind for DK. Searching, I can't see straight, speeding everywhere, but I'm still gon' be late. Aroma runs a pound cake, you caught my eye like clickbait. You walk so distinct, baby got drip like the sink. I'ma need a drink when I love it so much to hate. Life, I'ma situate. Say the date next year this time. We'll be out of state, so we're on a private plane. Plans of doing nasty things. We show you what cash can bring. She laughed the grin, so oh, you missed the nasty. Met a pretty fine dime, worth all my time. Love when she hit my line. I'm on the phone all the time. They say you seek, you find, but she won't leave my mind. I love your sleek design, gotta make you mine. Pretty fine dime, worth all my time. Love when she hit my line, I'm on the phone all the time. They say you seek, you find, but she won't leave my mind. Love your sleek design, gotta make you mine.
Mastermind.
Come here, man, let me holler at you real quick. Pull up something you do. It's all game. Next level, my flow be hot like I'm in a stove. Rolling tree, gun on me, nothing like older niggas show me. Try bestowing me lessons to get a key. Stack bread, switch up your feed. You broke, you easy to defeat. Keep your moves discreet, you snooze, you a feast. They just waiting for you to be weak. Show no mercy in these streets, keep your receipts. These niggas is cheap when see you beat. Coming back for what they feel you owe and taking more for keeps. Damn leech, keep the door up out their reach. Learn where your foes sleep. While your man putting the combo to the safe. Don't peek. For that, you get lined for a flat, like a slow leak. Most sure to set you up, don't sleep if you go deep. Fuck the police, they with sheets, waiting for a black to reach. Never be no peace, sever their hands would be the least. Shit may seem kinda off, but listen for the beeps. These niggas gon' talk, but we know silence killers preach. I need about $1 million a week with my Pittsburgh freak. Whatever you sow, you reap. Learn to throw blows in your feet. You encounter weird vibes of strangers, keep them brief. It's just some things you gotta know in this life. You can't teach, especially these streets. Slip and fall, end up on a beast. No release, you good eats, can't be weak. Keep your balance is key. Don't gotta take it from me. Look at your fallen OGs. Still frontin', pushing P, but getting it from me. Them dudes wasn't cheap, paid the cost, now I'm bossing my fleet. Too blessed to be stressed, the hex can't stick on me. In the jets I flexed, moved up to a whole key. Never dressed to impress, but you on the grit with them fiends. No in-betweens, as is, the way you seem. Like a dope lean, the fall is never conceived. Just to blow steam, I'm busting that strap with no means. You probably get no cream, I born whatever degrees. I break the levy for cheese, stacking G's, dodging D's. Trying to get a scat for the feed, a plug in the Philippines. Some ways you can't teach him, gotta be in his jeans. Cold, these days can't reach him, so some with high degrees. Whoa, things gon' leave him, I ain't here to deceive you. Sharks gon' eat him, stay out the water we see. Stay out the water we see. Stay out the water we see.
It's on ain't music, you know. They're wrong. 319, 203. Mister. Oh yeah, you know. Put it Jones. Pour the liquor, roll it up. The party right here. We turn it up. Pour the liquor, roll it up. The party right here, we turn it up. Let's go. A little drunk talk with a whole lot of facts. Niggas singing E100, how they got your back. Seasons change just like people do. I roll in the triangle, but still got a crew. More than familiar, rolling like rock stars, black eye. Silly niggas, they gave me the seed, I grew it. While they talk about it, I do it. Turn ideas to reality, now it's chatter. Pour the liquor, roll it up, roll it up. The party right here, we turn it up, turn up. Pour the liquor, roll it up, roll it up. The party right here, we turn it up. I played bandanas and flags, you can keep that. I done built some shit, now my grandkids can kick back. I make the rules, like I said before, homie. Blue way, you no way, you feel me? Y'all niggas talking Benjamins and bitches, y'all be swimming in. I be on IG on the island, showing y'all the real fishermen. How to get it in, watching the booty go up and down, up and down. Them city boys, we keep it poppin'. Rose before hoes, you know ain't shit stopping. Don't test my throne, I hold my own. When you see that black hat in the air, you know it's on. Pour the liquor, roll it up, the party right here, we turn it up. Pour the liquor, roll it up, the party right here, we turn it up.
We some cool type of dudes getting money on the regular. 100,000 calls coming in on the cellular. Since I blew up, remember when I screwed up? Easy, not a headed kid, not knowing too much. Now I'm trying to get my life right. Big house, 3-car garage, dog house in the backyard. Yeah, homie, we used to start. When it comes to the strap, damn right, your boy is legal. Sliver Knievel, now that's a nightmare on any street.
The party right here, we turn it up. Pour the liquor, roll it up. The party right here, we turn it up. Let's go. Blue Wave Media presents. What's going on? Oh shit! What? It must be 8 o'clock. Oh shit! It is. Yo man, let me log on. Y'all know what it is. Let's go, bro. All niggas gonna have to laughing your ass off. It's that Blue Wave Media presents. It's Blue Wave Media presents. What's going on? It's Blue Wave Media presents. Get him. Speak so freely. Get him. Blue Wave.
Hey yo, while being choked over here. Guys, excuse me, guys. Hello, guys. I'm being choked over here, okay, things. Okay, things. Somebody got some feedback. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Blue. Speak so. This guy's fancy. This guy's so fancy. He's so fancy.
Oh yeah.
He got a tripod. Let's go. He got a tripod.
Let it go. What it do out there, people?
This nigga fancy
Nah,
over here.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you're looking for?
Nah.
The Gucci.
I got him.
Hey, turn me up in the headphones.
Hey, yo, y'all ready to go to work?
Let's go. Let's clock in.
You clocking in?
Let's clock in. Right. You good, Primo?
All right, y'all, let's get this.
Yeah, I'm good.
What up, people? Thank y'all for coming for another episode of
Speak So Freely.
I don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give it to you anyhow. I'm your boy, Baron 319, a.k.a. Put Into the Jones, a.k.a. Shorty. I am a very nice guy if you let me. Really. But I'm rocking with who?
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Penn, a.k.a. El Primo. You already know. A.k.a. Mr. Talk to Me Fucking Nice. A.k.a. Podcast Poppy. A.k.a. Hit Me Turn. A.k.a. Hit Me Neutron. Took a DNA test the other day.
And what was the outcome?
Told me I'm 100%
And what does that mean?
Yo, see, I will beat a nigga ass and stomp with my Himalays. Call me Neil because I had the Himmalation.
Damn.
In case you ain't know, I'm feeling my fucking self. Let's go.
And with that being said, I'm rocking with who?
Your boy Showtime, $sign an ass. Euro sign it because it's more money now.
What else?
A on the hat.
What else?
Halo show.
What else?
Beyonce show.
What else?
Listen, Dr. Shoemar show.
What else?
Couch Jumper show.
What else?
Listen, who else but show?
Come on, baby.
Girl call me daddy.
Let's go. We back, baby.
Let's get it, man.
Talk that shit, show. We back
With
in
that
here.
being said, I'm rocking with who?
Hey, man, if you didn't know, now you know Mr. A.K.A. Keep it moving like a U-Haul, A.K.A. Barbara Ray Valentine,
Oh, yes.
A.K.A. Ramon Coda.
Okay,
And like I say every week,
okay.
and like I said every week, if it's not necessary, talk to my secretary. And also on top of that, call me Pillsbury because I'm all about that doughboy. Listen.
And you know this. Yo, shout out to the sponsors. But before I go there, hey, yo, how does it feel now
Smack
being in
cocktail.
control of your own intro?
Hey, man, listen, I'd rather show who do that. You know what I'm saying? My brother backed me in. My brother had my back. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood the kind of nigga that wants somebody to drive him. He don't want to drive.
Listen, I've been driving all my life. I need a chauffeur. You know what I'm saying? Show been driving for
Hey,
minutes.
yo,
So I got
Trick,
to the
what
steering
up?
wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Lex, what up? Jetta, what up? Michelle, what up?
But you see what happened here, though, right?
Yeah.
You done bumped your boy out of a job. So now
Don't
he
say
sit
it like
back.
that, man.
Look, you bumped your boy
Nah,
out of a
man.
job.
Listen,
now he
listen,
sitting here. He done got all fancy on us and shit. He done went and got an optical holder.
That nigga short just can't be regular.
Yo, not a tripod. It's an optical holder.
Nigga show
and
can't
shit.
just be regular. Gotta be extra.
Shout out
gotta
to
be
the
extra.
sponsors, yo.
Smack cocktail.
Monet Music. Oh,
You fucked it up.
sorry. Yeah,
You
I
fucked it
fucked that up.
Shout out to my Smack Cocktail. Got to have it.
Don't need it.
Don't love it.
Shown up.
Got
Monet
to have
Music.
it.
All that.
You already know what time
And
it is.
then some.
Hey yo, it's Ty Blue forever.
Always
Ever,
Ever,
Blue.
Forever, ever.
Forever.
We got Big Blue in the building.
Yes,
and
sir.
we got your boy T-Head, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
Up?
You already
know
Got
what
my
time
man
it
in the
is.
building, man. You know what they
Hey,
come
hey.
through. And also, we got some Kool-Aid, too.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the best podcast in the fucking world.
Right, damn it.
Yes,
Right, we're gonna
sir.
get right to the shits real quick. We're gonna
Yes.
I got like 4 or 5 things I want to talk about. We were discussing it off air. We're gonna talk about it real quick and then we can go about our business. Number 1, we're gonna get right to the shits.
Numero
Shannon Sharp.
uno.
Uncle Shannon.
Hey,
Listen,
Shannon
Shannon.
Sharp
Yeah, definitely.
is out here paying $50K a cheek
Yo.
for
Listen,
a
bro.
19-year-old OnlyFans.
Hey, yo,
And he
Unc done
54
put
years
himself,
old, bro.
Unc done
You know what
put
I mean?
himself in a predicament.
Bad predicament at that, man.
All right, for those of you
He done put himself in a nice predicament.
Kalani, what's going on?
Yeah, for those.
For those of you who don't follow sports and sports media and all that good stuff, Shannon Sharp has made a name for herself over the past 2 years in the sports media space. It was on Undisputed. Now he's on ESPN. He has his own podcast, which is incredible numbers. He interviewed Cat Williams that did like 800 million views last year.
Set it off, man.
So
Got
it's
a thing with
he's had-
Ocho.
Broke the internet.
Got
Yeah, he
the
did.
Nightcap
Definitely
podcast with Ocho. He's been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. Now, if Shannon Sharp, this past few months have been weird for Shannon. Shannon,
definitely.
Shannon got caught on live fucking a girl. We all remember that.
Yep.
And he was making a lot of.
He was
making a lot of
he
real.
said, "Don't run away from me now."
Don't run.
Shout out to Michelle. That sounded very consensual.
Shout out to the runners out there.
This past couple weeks, he recently just signed a major deal with ESPN for $100 million, and then not even a week after,
This book.
he is being sued by a young lady for $50
$50 million,
million,
man.
She is claiming that
Half
they
Eddie.
had an
You want half Eddie?
She's claiming,
You doing
claiming that
Eddie?
they had an abusive relationship, that he was abusive to her, and on more than one occasion
Yeah,
he
definitely.
Sexually assaulted her. We're not going to joke about that. 'cause
Nah,
that's-
definitely.
We
We don't
play
condone
about
that,
we
man.
don't play
Real
those kind of
talk.
games. They did release text messages.
And
And I want
listen,
y'all to know these are some of the nastiest text
when
messages.
I read them shits, I was like, "Yo, he was definitely that's the sugar daddy for real, He was the sugar daddy.
I'm not,
Unc,
I'm
nigga.
not
Yo.
here. I'm not here to talk about guilt or innocence. I'm strictly here to talk about how old niggas are texting these women.
Hey,
That
girl, you
nigga-
know you gonna want this snake
You
later
gonna
on.
make me choke the shit out you when I see you,
Hey,
Gabby.
nigga, that shit was wild.
Right, you don't want that on
That
your
shit was
conscience.
wild.
That nigga said, but I mean, honestly
read-
speaking, hold up, check it out. But honestly, not to cut you off, but honestly
cut me off?
speaking, as black folks, we all know that's a figure of speech. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
When
right.
we say shit like that, we actually don't mean we're gonna
Nah,
choke the shit out.
Some people
I want to be clear. I
can
don't
get
want to
with the
down the
program
hill that hey, we just be talking about we going to choke each other out.
I'm saying though, you've never used that terminology. Man, I'm gonna choke the shit out you when I see you.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna knock the shit out you when I see you.
Figuratively
absolutely.
speaking,
Yeah,
yes.
I get what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying.
in that monotone, though,
culturally for
different.
us, it's not uncommon to hear that kind of thing.
No.
I will say, depending on who says it in your family, you know they ain't bullshit.
Right.
What I'm saying,
But I'm gonna choke the shit out you, Gabby, when I see
so
you.
what I want to talk about is I don't want to stay on Shannon long, but I want to talk about is two things. Shannon, did you see the text messages Shorty was sending him too though?
Yeah, definitely.
She
wanted all that
She wanted a
cake.
big black baby.
She wanted a big
She
black.
wanted
What
all
is
that.
a big black baby, dog?
Exactly what it is. She wanted that baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that shit was wild. And then
That big
Right.
back, that
She
big
also
black
said-
cock, yeah.
But,
But
she
a
said-
big black baby?
But at the same time,
That's
you know,
some racist shit to me.
she wanted, you know,
All of
what I'm
it's
saying, for her
racist, bro.
being young.
all of
Stupid.
big
black-
Just big and black together is
different.
racist.
And she got an
Coming from the
OnlyFans
wrong
popping too.
coming
On top of
So
that, she does OnlyFans.
She is a popular OnlyFans model. Apparently, I didn't know of her.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And I scour the streets.
Her
Twitter
shit
all the
done
time.
went
I didn't know.
sky high because everybody was checking
Oh no,
her
now
shit.
her shit's up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big.
Her shit
She
up.
like, thanks, Shannon.
My thing is this though, right?
What's up?
Why that shit only come about now that he signed that $100 million?
I don't
Because it's a
think-
money train, bro.
I don't believe in coincidence. Like again, I'm not defending Shannon Sharp. If he did something heinous, he need to be dealt with.
Right.
But I say that to say I don't think the timing of this is a
It was
a
perfect. Nah, it
coincidence.
definitely wasn't.
The minute I sign a huge deal, now you found this young lady.
And you
who's
a
saying-
half, Eddie?
And if you read these text messages,
Yeah.
niggas. All right, let's have a
It's the same chick that targeted Jay-Z.
let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation. I don't know what happens with the situational awareness of men when we are horny, and I want y'all to hear me.
Takes everybody.
What you
want you to hear me.
mean, man?
This nigga, if you read the text messages,
Yo, it's different over there, man.
But hear me out. Hear me out. If you read the text messages,
Listen, I
and you
didn't
heard,
see the text
did you-
message thread,
Did
nah.
you hear the recording of the phone call?
Yeah, there's
I
recording
heard
also,
phone
yeah.
call.
You can,
That
if
I
you
did
read
hear.
these text messages and hear the recording, it sounds like she's trying to bait this nigga into saying some wild shit. And what I'm saying is,
He fell
But
for
see,
it.
yeah, he
and
did.
he did. He fell for it.
But he also said that phone call that was leaked was edited.
I hear you.
I mean,
No, no, no,
even
no,
It could
I'm
be
not
with
doubting
AI nowadays. It
that.
could be.
I'm not doubting that. What I'm saying
Hey,
is,
Shannon, just keep it in your pants, bro.
what I'm saying,
Nah,
I'm not even
mess
saying
with
that.
chicks, you goddamn
I'm not even
age,
saying
bro.
that.
All right.
I'm a millionaire. I'm single.
Multi-millionaire.
I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
to.
but dog, she was 19 when he
That's the
started
wild-
talking
yeah,
exactly.
to her.
So
now
Like,
we have
come
a
on.
different
Is she
conversation.
You see what I'm
19
saying?
now, or
No,
is-
no,
what's
no,
her
no.
name?
Come on, bro.
But
You got
still,
you,
we have
come
to have a
on.
different
You
conversation.
54 at the time. She was 19 when y'all first started talking. So either way, it's like, nigga, I don't have no sympathy for you because this is games that these young girls play.
you
But
should
you
already know.
wasn't smart enough to
So-
peep game, nigga.
So again,
Nah, this
Yeah.
is where you are.
again, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. As an older dude, and again, I'm not. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Facts.
And technically, she is of age to consent to do whatever the fuck she wants to do.
Pretty
too.
much.
What I'm saying is, for me, it's wild behavior.
Right.
For you to be 55 years old trying to fuck a 19. Yo, I'm 35.
That could be your daughter,
I'm
granddaughter,
30.
but
I'm
still.
35 right now, and a 19-year-old sounds like a fucking headache.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I don't even want that kind of pussy.
No, definitely. That's
They want
I don't even-
handbags. They
like,
want
nah, I gotta go
handbags
around
and
that. Like, what are we talking-
Birkin bags and all that
shopping
shit.
sprees.
But no,
and
I'm not even as old as this dude, and I'm like,
on the
yo.
real shit, like on some G shit, like that's some real shit. You know what I mean? But he should have just stayed in his own lane, found somebody older. But at the
Listen,
same
I
time,
get-
when you at that, when you're on the top of you on top of your game like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody go and flow through you know what I'm saying? Your DM. So it's like, yo, I want to see if I'm gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? But still,
Bro,
that
but
wasn't
this-
it.
that-
though.
She was looking-
But
that
that
wasn't it.
goes
And
that
she
goes
was
that goes to
looking
the
for.
whole thing of this, bro. At that particular point in age, you should know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should know,
Yeah, exactly.
bro.
She
That's
was out
like
there for
me.
money.
When I'm out,
Start shine.
I don't take everything
types
that's
of
given to
fuckery.
me, bro. I'm not a bottom feeder. Every chick that I come across ain't for me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm going to sit here and observe a chick, just that and the third, and observe their behavior, so forth and so on, before I even attempt to like put myself in a situation, man.
Right.
But for you to be, soon as she would have said to me, "Oh, I'm 19," I'd have been like, you know what? Have a good day. Dinner is on me.
Also,
Dinner's on me.
Auntie or something.
50K. Let's not gloss over the 50K a cheek. I mean the 25K per cheek. He was paying 50K for that ass.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey,
Man.
this is the only time I'm saying misogynistic. Did y'all see her ass? It wasn't worth. It wasn't worth 50K.
No, she wasn't.
It wasn't worth 50K.
She's not even worth
But-
10.
Well, to him it was.
You stupid.
She's a little tiny. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you a white booty connoisseur. Go ahead.
said,
bro,
Go ahead.
blind
Explain. Go ahead. Explain to us. Show us like that old white dude at the winery.
You stupid.
See,
Glass like this.
see, a brother like me, man. If Shannon Sharp, just my opinion, my vision of Shannon Sharp type bro. Shannon Sharp should be banging like flight attendants, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
So, bro, like, come on,
high-end
you
bitches.
Like
But the only
high end
thing
bitches.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Wait.
Like, come
I don't
on.
think y'all people just happened.
Some
I don't think
Victoria's
y'all-
Secret
no,
bitches,
no,
bro.
no.
You banging 19-year-old broads?
I don't think y'all people just happened.
Damn.
Baron said, I think he should be banging like flight attendants or something. And this jerk goes, yeah, high claim bitches.
Them high-end broads.
I'm sorry, Sean. I didn't know the flight attendants was that high up on your pecking order. I
Yeah,
apologize.
man.
First of all, you gotta realize.
I apologize.
Flight attendants.
And there's no disrespect to flight
First of all,
attendants.
No,
Love y'all.
that's high
stay in your
end.
lane.
The last couple flights I was on, there was some bad.
I'm saying though that this is my point. It was no jab at flight attendants, bro. I love.
No.
we all are flight
Bro,
attendants now.
I'm
Let's
telling
be
you.
clear.
Let's be
She
clear.
give my drink any day.
Flight attendant, man. Listen,
Shout out to my
Hey,
airline.
thank you for the
Hey,
shots of tequila,
Yeah,
baby.
been
Thank
on
you.
a private
I
jet
want to be the
flight
nigga delivering
attendant
food to the
with
flight attendant school, nigga.
You what?
I want to see these bros. Yeah, I want to deliver lunch.
So
You gonna deliver
all right,
lunch?
all right.
Hells yeah.
This is the
Something
last,
else
this is
too,
the last
right?
question I asked.
What?
This is the last
Fresh meat on the line, nigga.
This is the last question I'm gonna ask about the Shannon Sharp shit. This is the last question I'm gonna ask about the Shannon Sharp shit. What you doing if you fucking a white girl and she says she want a big black baby in her?
I'm running. I'm running.
That's some of the wildest dirty talk I've ever heard in my life.
Yo, if we gonna be in the telly, cause we ain't going to the cribby. We gonna be in the telly. I'm gonna be like, yo, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to the store,
Yo.
and I'm out. I ain't never coming back.
I'm never texting you ever again. And
Never coming
I'm
back.
blocking you the minute I leave this house.
Hey, yo, I told you I went on a date before, right? So this chick had me pick her up. Hey, yo, check this out, right? I went on a date before. So this chick, she had me pick her up, right? Now, in the very beginning, I'm already saying to myself, like, bro, this is a no-go for me. But I'm giving this shit like a last-ditch effort. So I'm taking her to dinner and shit. She was like a bossy type chick. That shit turns me off. You know what I'm saying? To a degree.
What's she gonna order, right?
To a degree.
I'm about to say,
So you
Are you
ordering
lying?
for her?
That's a lie. That's
Are you ordering for
an
her, or
absolute lie.
she gonna order for herself?
She ordered for herself,
Okay.
but the point being is this, like in the very beginning, just getting to know this broad, it was like just turn off shit, like that whole bossy shit to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you need to be doing this, you should be doing that. Like, hold the fuck up, don't tell me I'm not a kid, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit right there was a turn off. But so we went out for the last ditch dinner, and this is the reason why, like, if I go out and the chick got her own car, yo, you gonna meet me there, because if I gotta move, I gotta move.
exactly.
Like, I ain't got time to be dropping you off home and then I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's a whole nother 30 minutes that I could be where I'm at. Like,
Well, most
I ain't got
women
time for
wouldn't
that
mind
shit.
doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Just-
that.
That's
You know what
most
I'm saying?
niggas. I'm
Yeah.
not most niggas.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
most
you.
niggas.
I mean,
I'm not most
it's shorty-
niggas. So
All right.
at the end of the day, there's a method to my madness. You see what I'm saying?
Drive
all
your
that
own wheels,
picking,
baby. Drive your own
I'm saying
wheels.
it all depends on what type of date it is. First of all, let's be clear.
What day is it? No.
It all depends on, I said date, not day.
What kind of date?
It all depends on what kind of date it is that I'm gonna pick you up.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you gonna meet me where we going, because I move like that. So if I ain't got time to be dropping you off. But anyway, long story short, so she didn't drive. I had to pick her up. So we get to the restaurant. So she gets on this all this bossy shit, this, that, and the third. So I got tired of that shit. So we got into like a slight argument. It wasn't an argument, it was a disagreement. But
You hit it with the,
she was one of the chicks that like her word had to be right, like type
You hit it
shit.
with the buddy love.
So I said, it's time for me to show this bitch. Excuse my language. I said, yo, it's time for me to show her that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't give a about her feelings, like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
She met the right one. So I said, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Nigga, I went to that. I got in that car and left that ass nigga.
This is the
I
third
got
story.
I got a text. Oh, you ain't shit.
I bet.
I'll be there. I'll be like, yo, word up.
Left for the tip. Like, go ahead.
Telling
listen,
you, bro.
You ain't
Nah.
gonna leave her nothing but to take care of the bill, huh?
Nigga, I ain't do shit. I was out.
You left her to do the dishes?
I was out. She left with
You a
whatever.
different nigga, bro.
Yo, I'm out, bro.
Hey,
Straight up.
in the history of this podcast, Baron doesn't say a lot about himself.
What are you talking about?
Basically saying he ain't shit.
Baron,
He ain't gonna
I'm
do shit for
not,
you.
Baron
bruh.
doesn't say a lot about himself.
I
This
put
is
that
the
out there.
This is the third story where Baron has talked about being out with a young lady and leaving her wherever they were.
Hey, man, we gonna
Baron,
get the Uber on this one, y'all. I
Baron,
can't bring you.
I quit.
I said all that to say you really ain't shit, my nigga. I
put that out there in the beginning, bro. What are you talking
I hope
about?
you grow out of this.
I put that out in the beginning.
Hey,
What are you talking about?
Hey, Baron gonna be on that balloon pop shit. He's like, yo, why I ain't shit for one. Hey, but pop.
Nigga, I don't
You know
play
what?
well in the
Let's play
sandbox with others
You know
at
what?
all.
You don't
What are
play
you
well?
talking about?
Yo.
Hell no.
Oh, man.
I put that,
That'd be so
that is an
rude.
open disclaimer. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta be different to deal with me,
You
dog.
tell Shorty to sign that contract before you get in the bedroom, huh? Consent. Hey,
Oh,
baby, she
hell
gotta
yeah.
sign the consent
Nigga, this
form
is the
before-
Me Too era. I need that shit in writing that it's okay for me to touch your ass, because you is not going to say after the fact, oh, he took it, or I told him to stop. Fuck that.
Fact.
Hell no. You got, matter of fact, we got camera phones.
I heard that. Never mind.
That's what happened to Shannon
Straight
Sharp,
up.
too. Shit.
We got camera phones, nigga. Yo, I'm gonna get that consent and send it to Primo just in case he tries to steal my phone and erase it.
Yo, why you gonna say
Yeah, because Primo's
Zeno, what
my
up?
Primo's my
Oh, shit.
he's my what do you call him? What do you call him?
Your
He's
lawyer?
my sommelier.
Oh, shit.
That's not what it is. I know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
you know whatever the fuck it is. You know what is it called?
They can fuck
The
it up, but I-
wingman. The wingman.
No.
I'm like the conciliary.
Yeah, that shit. I couldn't get all of that out.
No,
So
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
I didn't want to do a show.
Consigliere.
I didn't want to do a show and fuck it up. So I just
He
I fucked it up though.
Wouldn't say
Still.
wrong.
No, cause show no mob movies. Show no mob movies for sure. Show no mob movies for sure. He was like, if I'm a bag Italian chicks, I need to know what their uncles be doing. So, that nigga know every word to Goodfellas.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a movie, too.
Yo,
I just watched
Goodfellas
that.
was a hell of a movie.
I just
man.
watched that shit
That
2
was
days
my
ago.
shit.
All right, real quick. I'm still in sports. This is not a sports podcast. A lot of shit happened in sports. Shador Sanders finally got drafted.
Yes.
After the 5th round,
We gonna teach this
144th pick
nigger a lesson.
to the Cleveland Browns, who
Cleveland.
who could have drafted him 3 rounds ago, but that's
Yes.
beside the point.
Right, yeah.
That's beside. That's the.
Yeah,
That's
they,
the,
Yep.
they sat there and had that boy on a ringer,
so
bro.
there's a lot of conversation about that this was a joint effort by the NFL to humble Shador. There was a lot of reports that came out within the last few weeks about how he was rubbing GMs and owners the wrong way with his attitude, and he seemed very entitled, and he seemed very
Is he though?
he seemed unprepared.
He has the credentials to act the way he's
A
acting.
report came out. Well, see, that's the debate. A report came out that the Giants, who were long-term rumored to be drafting old buddy because they had the 3rd pick, I think it was.
Right.
But they brought him in for a meeting, and they attempted to, when they bring these draft picks in, they have them write plays on the board and discuss football with him and all that kind of stuff.
Like an
Right.
And they said that Shador was very unprepared and he was unprofessional and he didn't take the criticism well that he was unprepared.
Oh, wow.
I say all that to say, Shador was widely considered the 2nd best quarterback in this draft.
Right.
Cam Ward from Miami went 1st overall to the Tennessee Titans. And then they allowed Shador Sanders to go all the way to the 5th round. The 2nd best quarterback. Everybody thought he was the 2nd best quarterback. They made him go to the 5th round. What I'm saying to you is this. This is primo. This is primo. I do believe the NFL there was a concerted effort, whether they're going to admit it or not, among the owners, among the GMs, to be like, hey, this guy's doing too much. He doesn't, and a lot of people feel like he doesn't have the credentials to move around like he's moving around. They say he's entitled because of who his father is, which is Deion Sanders, one of the greatest cornerbacks of all time.
That's right.
My point to you was this: what Primo thinks. This is just Primo. What Primo thinks. I'm not speaking for these gentlemen next to me. I think anytime anybody in the NFL gets too black and too confident,
You gotta
and too
bring him down a level.
they make an example out of him. My other precedent for this study is a gentleman by the name of Colin Kaepernick, who took a stand for a political reason. This is two different ends of the spectrum. Don't get me twisted.
Right.
But he took a stand for a political reason, and because
he got
was
blackballed too.
He got blackballed. They
Like a
had to end up settling out
motherfucker
of court.
too,
It was a whole joint. It was a whole joint. When we as black men are confident and are boisterous in that confidence, they don't like you. They love to talk about Muhammad Ali now.
Oh yeah.
But when Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali,
they ain't like that.
and he was talking about I'm black and I'm beautiful and I'm this and I'm that and I'm gonna knock this nigga out in 2 rounds.
They didn't like that.
They did not like that.
Not somebody.
They didn't like that. Shador
understand.
Sanders comes from a well-off family. He comes from a very well-known father who spoke into all of his children the confidence to walk around in the world. You don't get to be a black man in this world and not have to go out and have your own. I'm not saying all men don't do this, but black men specifically have a different kind of fight when you leave that door.
Right.
I speak to my sons every day, say, you're intelligent, you're handsome, you're this, you're that. I want you to walk out here knowing that you are all of those things because the world going to tell you you're not.
Exactly.
So Deion,
They're gonna beat you down.
Deion decided I'm going to
Instill
instill in my children the confidence that they need to walk around. You don't ever have to worry about somebody else telling you you're great because you're going to know you're great when you leave this house.
Factory.
I do think there's an element of, hey, this guy's too confident because he hasn't done nothing. Meanwhile, nobody's talking about the idea that I started out in the lower tier of college football. I was at a HBCU where y'all say there is no competition. I dominated there.
Man, listen.
I go to Colorado, have a tough season that first season.
Hell of a fucking season, bro.
That senior season, I'm top 10 in everything.
All right, can I pause you for a second?
Go ahead.
Let me just ask this question.
Please.
In your opinion, does it make a difference to you, or should it make a difference to anybody that his dad is the only person that he played for?
No. You know what? Can I tell you why? Because while his dad might have been the head coach, yes, his dad put him in a position to win. I'm here for black nepotism. You're never going to get me to argue about that. But while his father was his only head coach, his father also surrounded him with other coaches that he did the work with.
Right.
So
I was going to say that too.
So it wasn't just Deion doing everything. He had to deal with an offensive coordinator. He had to deal with a quarterback's coach. He had to deal with another play coordinator. He had to interact with teammates. You ain't never heard a bad word from a teammate in college ever. All of a sudden now, he's going to be bad for the locker room. He's going to be this. He's going to be that.
They're always going to point the back. They want somebody to be the bad guy of the whole situation.
Here's what the NFL didn't like. Here's what the NFL didn't like. The NFL didn't like that Deion Sanders put his sons in a position to go first round and then say,
Wait a minute.
hey,
if that's the case, we just another conversation we can have about LeBron then.
No. Hear what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, though.
Hear what I'm saying. I put, because it's the same deal with LeBron. I don't step over that.
No, but
Deion Sanders, I'm saying this specifically for the NFL, this is what they didn't like. Deion said they got to the point where he was a consensus first round pick.
Right.
Everybody said it.
I just want to.
That's what I thought.
Then he said, "Hey, there are a few teams we're not going to play for." And then everybody was like, "Well, what you mean you're not going to play for?" That's when you heard all this entitlement stuff start coming out because Deion and his family decided that they didn't want their son to play for certain teams.
So in my opinion, because somebody brought up the whole LeBron and his son shit. In my opinion, right? We all know Deion's son was ready to go to the league. And everybody knew that the other one wasn't ready. That's the only
Travis?
issue with me.
Hey. Can I?
Who wasn't ready? Who you talking about?
LeBron's son wasn't ready.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? What are the parameters of being ready? Can we turn this cordless mic up?
What's the time?
Yeah.
8:27. We got spent 2 more minutes on this. So we know
That's the mic.
I ain't even got my clock.
So you saying LeBron's son was forced into the league.
There you go.
Okay.
They look at it.
Okay.
While Deion and his kids, they actually fought to get to that spot they in.
All right. Again, while that's an interesting take, saying that, here's what I'm saying. Bronny James was top 5 in his high school class.
High school.
Right or wrong?
High school.
Cool. Hey, I'm with you. Hey, I'm with you. He goes to USC. There's a whole lot of fanfare. He cannot play because of the heart condition.
Right.
The next time we see him in a USC uniform, he doesn't play well. I'm not saying he plays well. Here's my question to y'all, because everybody says his lack of college experience and all of that. And I always bring up the same precedent. We didn't see shit from Kyrie Irving at Duke.
We did. But mostly we see that Kyrie can play team ball.
Yeah. He well adapted, man, around the surroundings.
Hey. I hear y'all.
Yeah.
I hear y'all.
Ronnie can't play team ball.
Who can't?
No, I'm not.
Who can't? Hey guys.
I didn't say that.
Hey guys.
I didn't say he can't play team ball.
Hey guys. Bronny James, excuse me, in the G League was averaging 25, 7, and 7.
That's G League. I respect it.
Absolutely. No. But here's what I'm saying. The idea that Bronny James can't play team ball is wild to me when he averages over 5 assists in every level. The idea that Bronny James can't adjust and play team ball and play a different kind of game is wild to me when that's all he's ever done whenever he's gotten to these spaces. And the idea that LeBron forced his son into the league and took a spot away from somebody who was so much more deserving, I would submit to y'all, look at all the draft picks that were drafted before Bronny James. Bronny was the last pick in the draft. Look at all the draft picks before him. They're all averaging about the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
There is no curve where Bronny may have took the spot away from somebody who was more deserving. No, they're all in the same line. So that narrative
but he had a bigger push.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But as far as Deion's son, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As far as that push, his father was his mentor. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. So therefore, like, he had to put that work and show everybody else he can be one of the greatest at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But by him having his father by his side, I mean, sometimes I push a narrative.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So here's why I push back on that. Because the idea that Deion said, I don't want my son playing for all these people, everybody got upset. Do y'all remember Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Eli Manning?
His daddy.
Archie Manning came out before the draft because the Chargers were saying that, hey, we're going to draft Eli #1 overall. And the Manning family came out and said, hey, if y'all draft him, we will not play football.
Oh, shit. Damn, really? That serious?
Yes! That's why they drafted Phillip Rivers. They drafted Phillip Rivers because Eli and his people made it known, hey, do not draft me. I will not play for y'all. I'm not signing no contract. I'm not going to do it. I want to know what the difference is from that to this. Someone explain it to me.
I don't know.
Someone explain it to me. You want to know what the main difference is? One family's white and one family's black. I'm not trying to bring race into it.
No, I mean,
I'm not trying to bring race into it.
No,
I'm telling you what the only difference
My other
is.
rebuttal to that is also, you know what, it could be that the fact that Deion's been in the league before, and he knows behind the scenes, and he knows how a lot of these teams.
So does Archie
operate.
Manning.
And this is why
you want the best
he
for your
wants
kids.
And what's wrong with that, though?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Definitely.
Hey guys, one guy just wanted coconut and almonds on his sundae. The other one just wanted hot fudge.
This nigga.
All right,
Can I get that to go, please?
We can move over that.
Yeah.
I got one more draft. I got one more draft thing, and then we can get the fuck out of here. I got one more draft thing, and then we can get the fuck out of here. We are our base is in CT. In CT, there were 3 young men. Round of applause for them. There were 3 young men
gotcha.
that were eligible for the draft this year.
Shout out to Tyler Booker.
Tyler Booker,
Dr. Booker, son.
from New Haven, Connecticut. Originally, we used to be a New Haven Steeler.
Hey, yo.
Went to IMG Academy down in Florida, and went to Alabama.
Hey, yo,
Is
hold
now
up.
a
Can I say
Dallas
something?
Cowboy. What's up?
I'm happy for him, But at the same time, he went to one of the shittiest teams in the NFL. So good luck. The Cowboys is my squad.
Right.
Shout out. Good looking.
Hey, listen, we just gonna call how we see it. Just gonna call
What
how
up,
we
though?
see it.
The Dallas Cowboys with the 12th overall pick in the
I mean,
NFL
we'll take
draft.
it. He getting the check.
Picked,
I'm trying to
He
tell
getting
you.
the check. So,
Tyler Book. And
shouts
I
out to
believe the
him.
other two gentlemen ended up getting drafted in later rounds.
Right.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to discount what they accomplished. But I saw a lot of people on my timeline up in Tyler Booker, rightfully so, saying, New Haven, this is what happens, da da da. And then there was a sect of people, and this is the conversation I want to have. There was a sect of people that were saying, hey, I don't know why y'all are bigging these guys up. When people get on, Trig in the fucking building.
Trig, what up?
What up, dude?
When people get on from New Haven and they get out of this, they get out of the city, they get out of the state, they never give back to the community.
Right.
And they had a list of people who had done so and weren't didn't, in their opinion, give back to the community.
Now,
My question, my broader, I don't want to talk about these kids because they're having their moments. I want them to have their moments. I'm talking about a broader conversation. If it are celebrities, athletes, actors, whoever, are celebrities obligated to give back to the community that they left? Are they obligated to?
I'm gonna say no. They're
Obligated to do anything.
right. No, they're not. But it's their choice. You know what I'm saying? But why not?
Fuck
give back
you!
why not
If
give
I
back to the community?
donated equipment to the goddamn
I mean,
Pop
listen,
Warner
hey,
League, yo, bitch ass, you making you best well come back to the community and give something.
Right.
Fuck.
Quavo gave $1,000 to the school. You know what I'm saying? So you
Nigga,
gave something.
if I help get that equipment,
Listen, I make it big. Go ahead and put a couple $1,000 on the sports program.
I put this, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I put this car wash together, nigga. I put that bake sale together. My side bitches did that baking.
You stupid.
Teresa Carey, what's going on?
That ass,
They
yeah.
shouldn't have to. It's
Yeah, you should.
it's your
You
discretion.
should.
It's
You
up to
full
you.
of
You want
shit.
to.
Yes, they
But,
should.
hey, if you do, big
My
ups to
thing-
you,
my
man. Why
thing
not,
is-
though?
my
Put it to
thing
a
is
playground
this.
or something like that for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Or open up another program for kids, inner city kids, to do something for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Make some, you know what I'm saying? Make some business move for everybody else.
My thing is, if you're saying, so the argument would be, and I hate playing devil's advocate, but I like.
I mean, listen,
the argument would be, hey, y'all don't know how to treat shit when y'all get it anyway.
that's what they say.
That's not. That's,
think about it though.
If I'm playing devil's advocate,
Think
let's
about
say tomorrow, Primo gets on. Somebody says, "Hey, listen, I want you to do this. I'm gonna front you a whole bunch of money." Right? Let's say Primo decides, I want to build the Primo Community Center. And it's going to have a computer center in there. It's going to have a learning center in there. It's going to have a game room for kids, so they don't have to be on the streets and what's the name. It's going to have all of these things.
Right.
And let's say, for the sake of argument, we build it. I get the land, I get the grants, I get all of the stuff. We build the stuff, and it's new equipment, new this, new that, and then a month or two later, it gets robbed.
Then we got a problem.
Am I as the person who has tried to invest in my community? And let's not even say get robbed, because get robbed is a whole end of the spectrum. Let's say
Somebody break in.
let's say
vandalize.
let's say it's vandalized, or let's say the people I'm leaving in charge in the community, because I've employed people in the community, the people I'm leaving in charge do not take care of what I'm trying to build.
You got robbed.
So I come down.
You robbed. You got robbed.
Equipment's run down.
You got robbed.
What I'm saying is,
After that,
we want people.
They took it.
What I'm saying is, culturally, there's a culture of, hey, you have to give back to us, and the idea that I try to give back to the community, and then when I do, y'all don't know what to do with it when I give it to you.
people shit on you basically. You know, at that point, then it's like, yo, you try it again, and if it doesn't work, they're like, hey, I tried to build something for y'all for the community, and at the same time, it didn't work. So therefore, I got to take my business elsewhere.
Let me be clear.
For somebody
I'm a proponent
to
of giving
respect
back to
it.
the community. I just want to know.
No, but yeah, it's how the situation. You know what I'm saying?
30 seconds.
I would I wouldn't even put my name on it. I wouldn't even put my stamp on it, so that way they wouldn't even know. They would think, all right, you know what? Somebody just did something nice for the community. I wouldn't even put my name or a stamp on it, so that way they wouldn't even know I did it. Yeah.
Just support it. What's up?
As far as that giving back to the community thing, right?
why give back to the same people that did not help you get to where you are?
That was another conversation that was.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
When
Yeah,
you first
definitely.
start out, hey, nah, I'm not buying his clothes. It's straight. I don't want to fuck with his straight.
But
But then when they see my shit in
you're
H&M
right.
or they see
You're
my
right.
shit in Beverly Hills Mall or they
You're
see a top-notch celebrity wearing this, hey, yo, G, what up? Yo, let me get some more. Wait, hold up.
You would support me then.
Where you?
Right.
And you get the
I
state
ain't
like, oh,
silly.
you don't do nothing for the hood. You don't do nothing for your community. You ain't do nothing to help me get here.
So my response, my rebuttal to that would be, sometimes.
And it's not an obligation.
Sometimes people feel like they don't have the means to support you. Maybe I don't have the money to buy the merch in the beginning. Maybe I don't. You know what I mean?
All support ain't financial though.
I agree. I agree.
So sharing the post or some word of mouth is all types of shit.
Right.
Again, I agree with you 110%. What I'm saying is, I do think there has to be a conversation of, there used to be a pride in where you came from.
Right.
And I do think that somewhere along the line, culturally, us as black people lost that aspect of our community. Where, yeah, I don't necessarily have to know you personally, but your mama know my mama. And they go to church together. They on the PTA together. They over here together. So we see each other constantly. So I know you. So even if I don't, see what you're doing, or I'm not included in what you're doing, your win is my win because we come from the same area. We have similar experiences, and you know what it is to come out of here.
Right.
And I think somewhere along the line we lost the community aspect of us, and then we lost the idea, the pride in who we are and where we come from with that.
Right.
What's going on in there?
Zena said, I think that works when the community is actually supporting you, which is kind of what I'm saying.
Right.
I think that even if somebody is, we hear the story all the time about Chadwick Boseman, how he ended up getting sponsored to go to some kind of acting school or camp or whatever the case was, and then find out it was Denzel. And he said, "Hey, if Denzel doesn't do that, I may not be Chadwick Boseman." Like the idea, like just something like buying or like Trig said, support, just word of mouth. Hey, listen, even if I can connect you with somebody that I feel like might help your situation.
Right.
So not to cut you off, there's a lot of people that came out of or made it out of CT and did things and gave back to the community, but nobody's really talking about what they do because maybe their kid isn't in that niche or what they're looking for or that desirement of what they're trying to feed into. So it all depends.
So
on,
you done moved out the hood. You ain't did a goddamn thing for the community. Not a goddamn thing. All show did was donate bricks and books to the new Q house.
Oh shit! What kind of bricks?
Oh shit!
Hey, Show just turned his life around yesterday.
Help with the foundation.
You with the foundation?
See, I wasn't going there. I wasn't going there. Brick by brick. I wasn't going there. I wasn't.
That nigga Frank was talking crazy in that show.
That nigga gave them niggas book. That nigga donated books for the library, yo.
Hey, listen, reading is fundamental, man.
Zena said,
It was poking his chest out.
Cole, you stupid.
Zena said we've strayed very far from the village mentality. That's what I'm saying. I think that if there was more pride in where you came from, I feel like we would have different conversations.
Right.
The village would have kept me from getting my ass beat. Fuck the village.
Then she said,
Depends on what you get your ass whipped for.
Then she said, at least Baron. She said, at least Baron's still awake. Hey, this is a good sign. But that, he keeps checking the time because he about due for his halftime nap.
Right. Wait till halftime. Then it's a different conversation.
Keep checking the time because he about due.
Hey, yo, I got a nap in today. I'm good.
He got a nap in?
I'm good.
Oh, you got a question then?
I'm
You
good.
keep cutting us off because
We got to go to break, man.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Is it?
We got to go to break.
Shit.
Yeah. So we could go now and then come back and, kick it. All right, so let's go to break. So check it out, people. Hey, yo, we're going to take a pause. We're going to come back at the top of the hour. And so I need y'all to go do what y'all need to do, but make sure you come back at the top of the hour. Come back. You know what I'm saying? Go call your pizza man, your side man. What you got with you?
No.
Oh, yeah. So,
no.
So go handle your business, yo. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. I'm Bear Ron 319, a.k.a. Put Into the Jones, and I'm rocking with who?
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Penn, a.k.a. El Primo. You already know.
I'm rocking with who?
Halo Show.
I'm rocking with who?
Hollywood Row. Let's go.
Yo, come back. Ty Blue forever.
Forever Ty Blue.
I'm back.
Never be no peace. 7 hands would be the least. Shit may seem kinda off, but listen for the beats. These niggas gon' talk, but we know silence killers preach. I need about $1 million a week with my Pittsburgh freak. Whatever you sow, you reap. Learn to throw blows in your feet. You encounter weird vibes and strangers. Keep them brief. It's just some things you gotta know in this life. You can't teach, especially these streets. Slip and fall, end up on a beast. No release, you good eats. Can't be weak. Keep your balance is key. Don't gotta take it from me. Look at your fallen OGs. Still frontin', pushing P, but getting it from me. Them dudes wasn't cheap. Paid the cost, now I'm bossing my fleet. Too blessed to be stressed, the hex can't stick on me. In the jets, I flexed, moved up to a whole key. Never dressed to impress, but you on the grit with them fiends. No in-betweens, as is, the way you seem. Like a dope lean, the fall is never conceived. Just to blow steam, when I'm busting that strap with no means. You probably gets no cream, I born whatever degrees. I break the levy for cheese, stacking G's, dodging D's. Trying to get a scat for the V, the plug in the Philippines. Some ways you can't teach him, gotta be in his genes. Cold, these days can't reach him, so some with high degrees. Whoa, things gon' leave him. I ain't here to deceive you. Sharks gon' eat him, stay out the water, we see. Stay out the water, we see. Stay out the water, we see.
It's Monet Music. Go, Betty. TCL. I'm chasing the bag. I stay popping bottles. I stay popping tags. I know that you hating. I know that you mad. I'm chasing the bag. I'm chasing the bag. I stay popping bottles. I stay popping tags. I know that you hating. I know that you mad. I'm chasing the bag. Money don't come easy, you gotta work for it. Some niggas rock, some chicks twerk for it. However you get it, you still gotta work for it. Chasing the bag, my mind like go for it. Can't get money if you sitting still. People was fake, but the grind is real. Really real. Every day I'm hustling, cheddar steady coming in. Every day I'm hustling, it's all about the Benjamins. If you ain't got no hustle, you will waste a life. I break bread with Arabs and Israelites. Don't get close slipping. If you owe me anything, I catch you out there. I'm taking everything. What you take? The jewels, the watch, the sneakers,